Okay, have the candles lit, tablecloth set. Now for the customer, and right on time from the looks of it. Yes, hello, good morning. Yes, I assure you, you're in the right place. Not all mystics are found in carnival tents in this day and age. Now, don't be shy. Come in, come in. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't sure you'd call to book an appointment. I know you expressed skepticism when I bumped into you last week, but I had a feeling you couldn't keep away long. Most humans have a sense of curiosity for the mystic arts. Probably helps when the mystic is a cute kitsune. Here, let me take your jacket for you. I'm just going to hang it up on the coat rack, if that's okay? Oh, don't mind the cat. That's Figaro. I'd say he's harmless, but if you aren't careful, he might try to trip you while looking for attention. No, Figaro is not part of the reading session today. Consider him a spiritual guide of sorts. Kind of like kitsunes, really. Now, why don't we have a seat in the reading room, and we'll get started, all right? Follow me, please. So, tell me, cutie, have you ever had a reading like this before? Whether with another human or kitsune? Never? How peculiar. Most people have at least had a brushing with this style of divination, whether out of curiosity or animosity. Although, tarot cards weren't always used for divination and spiritual guidance. Yeah, no joke. Starting from the I'd say 15th century or so, Italians used tarot cards for trick-taking games. Tarot cards were hard to come by till the invention of the printing press, so most Italians who had them were wealthy or high-ranking nobility. For our purposes, though, we'll be using them to delve into the spiritual world of divination. Now then, shall we begin? So, I want you to first close your eyes. Just take a few nice deep breaths. We want the energies around you to settle before we start trying to read them and pushing them into the cards, all right? So, take a deep breath in, hold it, and then slowly exhale. Do that a few times for me, okay? I'm going to prepare the deck. All right then. Now that you're a little more relaxed, we can get started. This deck here is what I use as a neutral deck. Today we'll be using a well-known one. Have you heard of Rider-Waite? The style of deck he created focuses more so on symbolism. It speaks no other language and offers no other signs. Now, each deck has what's known as the Major Arcana, or the Fool's Journey. It's a story about the Fool and their overarching story of spiritual evolution. Along with the 22 Major Arcana are the remaining suits. We have the Suit of Wands. The wands represent passion, inspiration, and willpower. The suit of cups is a representation of one's emotions, the unconscious, creativity and intuition. The suit of swords is associated with intelligence, logic, truth, ambition, conflict and communication. And finally, the suit of pentacles. This one refers to stability, security, health, and prosperity. I think that's enough of a history lesson, though. After all, you came here for a reading, not a lesson. But I want to make sure you get a sense of what you signed up for. Although I do appreciate you indulging this kitsune's mystic arts. Now then, I want you to pick up the deck. Feel the rough, worn edges along your fingertips. Some edges are more smooth. Some feel a bit more fragile, so to say. I use this deck frequently with readings, as I believe it helps to remember that we aren't all the same. We come from different walks of life, and, much like each person has their rough spots, a deck has them too. Spots that are more worn than other parts, parts that have collided with other cards, bends and warping from being handled, but, nevertheless, a deck that has potential. What I want you to do now is shuffle the deck a few times. Doing so imbues the deck with your energies and intentions. As you shuffle a few times, I'm just going to ask you a handful of questions, if that's all right. Just some things like, what made you want to make an appointment with me? A good answer. I would have also accepted spend time with the cute kitsune fortune teller as well. Speaking of spending time with someone, are you currently in a relationship? Or are you seeking one? Oh, you got rather flustered about that particular question. There's no need to be shy, sweetheart. There's nothing wrong with seeking companionship. I'll make sure we circle back to this topic a little later then. For some of these base readings, we will simply do a 3-card spread. A base reading is used to intermingle your energy with the cards, so we can better understand and have the energies around you communicate through a medium. In this case, the tarot cards. This here is a relatively normal spread. You've probably seen them in movies, TV shows, carnivals, things like that. Let's start with something easy. Think of a question like, what do I need to know today? From there, we will place them horizontally to one another in a line to show us the path of where you were, where you are, and where you're going. Once you're ready, fan the cards out and pick one, and let's see what the energies have to say. This is your first reversed card. Upside down cards like this are like the opposite meaning of what it normally is. In this case, you have the reversed Page of Wands. The cards have sensed a lack of direction and a sense of being caged. For one reason or another, you're finding that your projects haven't worked out as you'd hoped. Your enthusiasm should also be met with planning and execution. Does that sound like something that's going on at this moment? I see. Why don't you pick out the next card then? Another reversed card, I see. The reversed Chariot. It seems You're at the mercy of two opposing forces, which are battling for domination. There's a sense of loss of control, like you aren't in the driver's seat, and more of an observer than anything else. I think the cards are trying to tell you that there are things in your life you can and cannot control, and to let go of the things you cannot. Let's pull the last card. Reversed Seven of Swords. Lots of inverse meaning with you today. It seems as though it's time to turn over a new leaf, so to say. You may have found yourself in difficult positions. There's a spark that is showing your desire to leave that life behind and start anew. Altogether, the cards tell us that you are lacking direction, causing you to feel stuck to some degree. There's a feeling of inner conflict towards change and moving forward. You'll be met with uncomfortable truths, but you recognize the importance of honesty and integrity in your actions. You should consider taking a step back and reflect what truly matters to you in this moment. Let go of your self-doubt, your fears and worries. With every challenge, a new opportunity for growth, but by being true to oneself, you'll find the strength and clarity needed to navigate it with grace and resilience. Trust your inner wisdom. So, how'd I do? Do you feel more spiritually enlightened? Yeah, it can be a lot for a newbie, that's for sure. I remember when my mentor was teaching me about occultism, that, of course, everything is up for interpretation. The universe has a sense of where we are meant to be. Seems to me you're meant to be right here with me today. Who knew? Why don't we do a more general reading? We'll stick with a 3-card spread, but let's focus more towards something. We'll do something along the lines of past, present, and future, and see what the cards tell us, alright? Give them a quick shuffle yourself, so you get your energies inside, and we'll go from there. When you're ready, fan them out once more, and pull a card. Oh, a normal card this go around. The King of Cups. Your greatest quality is your control, balance, and mastering of emotions. You aren't empty of feelings, but rather full of them. Yet, only you understand when and where they are beneficial. Okay, next card. The 5 of Wands. A battle between rivals. While both sides seem intimidating and struggle for dominance, there's also an impression they pose no dire threat. Maybe more of a show of power than actual intention of harm. Kind of chilling, isn't it? Alright, the final card is 8 of Pentacles, huh? Seen this one come up quite a few times this day and age. This card stresses the importance of hard work and diligence in accomplishing your goals. As the youth of today say, time to lock in and achieve new skills and study, all in the name of changing your circumstances. Together, emotional mastery and calm leadership among conflict provide a grounding needed to resolve challenges and build a foundation of stability. There is a deep connection between your emotional intelligence and a greater effort in stabilizing the chaotic situations yet to come. All right, I think we're good for some of these warm-ups. Now, let's circle back to that earlier question about companionship. So, what I'm going to do is grab a handful of different decks. What I want you to do is just pick the one that speaks to you. Take your time. There's no rush, and there's no wrong answers. Oh, this is the deck you chose? I can't say I don't blame you, but I also had a feeling you'd pick this one. No, I didn't see it in my crystal ball. Oh, no. I had a connection with you, to some extent. I have a feeling that the universe wanted to bring us together. And, well, here we are. This deck is a bit more special than the others I showed you. This one is, well, for lack of any other word, mine. This deck is designed specifically for Kitsune to use, as the cards have mild transmutation magic imbued into them. The images shift and change based on who is around them and the energies that converge into one single point or moment. Let's begin then, shall we? First, I'll have you shuffle the deck. This will intermingle your energy with my own personal energy. Now, we will each take turns dealing out cards. You'll deal the first card on your side of the table. This is your wants. Well. Would you look at this? The lovers. A bit on the nose, right? The lovers signify love, union, partnership and romance. See how the picture sort of looks like us? The picture slowly changing and melding together. Alright, the next card I deal. This is considered my wants. See how the Two of Cups sort of looks like us? Sort of looks like the dining room here at this very moment. No, wait. I think this is us at a nice restaurant. Probably the one on Main Street if I had to guess. This tells me I'm seeking connection, unity, a sense of attraction. Go ahead with the next card. This will be our differences. Okay. That's not completely fair, but I do struggle with being overwhelmed and being disorganized. This deck is really trying to air out my dirty laundry like this? Anywho, no need to linger on this one for too long. Next card is... Aww, this looks like us at the carnival next week. The Wheel of Fortune shows us wanting a change and a sense of fate. Isn't that so cute? Alright, so the next 3 cards are kind of important. These next cards will tell us our emotional, mental, and physical compatibility. Let's start with emotional. No, the numbers in this case aren't like a rating system. The 3 of Wands here just means a rapid growth and looking ahead. That's a good thing. This one sort of looks like us at the park during a sunset. Isn't that sweet? Oh, look! We're on a little picnic or something. Alright, next card is our mental compatibility. This one seems a bit too characteristic of me, though the cute little devil horns on this card remind me of when I chaperoned at the high school last year. The devil is obviously playfulness, if that wasn't clear. So, that just leaves our physical compatibility, which results in seeing. This card tells me there is a very, very strong desire for one another. I think this magician card shows you asking me out on a date. So, how about it? You want to make this fortune come true and take me out? 'Cause it seems like the cards see me having a future with you.